we can go to work and not have to be in fear that being gay, lesbian, bisexual, or transgender will now be a blank check for employers to discriminate against us.
Now at 11, the LGBTQ community winning a major victory in the U.S. Supreme Court when it comes to workplace rights. It's now illegal to fire a person because of their sexual orientation or gender identity. That's the ruling of the U.S. Supreme Court today. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Jennifer Abney.
And I'm Rob Macco. Statewide civil rights leaders are calling that decision huge for the Mountain State. 13 News reporter Lily Bradley joins us now live in studio with the latest.
Rob, Jennifer, the Supreme Court ruling is a landmark civil rights law protecting gay, lesbian, and transgender people from discrimination in employment. In a 6-3 vote, the United States Supreme Court made a landmark ruling Monday protecting LGBTQ people from job discrimination.
These are basic protections because, after all, this ruling is nothing more than allowing honest people to be able to earn an honest living.
Fairness West Virginia Executive Director Andrew Schneider says the ruling is huge for the Mountain State, as West Virginia is one of 29 states which do not protect LGBTQ people from workplace discrimination.
Particularly, it's great for West Virginia since we didn't have any of those protections under the law, under state law or federal law prior to this.
Many were surprised that the majority opinion was written by Chief Justice John Roberts, who was appointed by President George Bush, and Justice Neil Gorsuch, who was appointed by President Trump.
And some people were surprised, but they've ruled and we live with their decision. That's what it's all about. We live with the decision of the Supreme Court. Very powerful decision, actually. But they have so ruled.
As for the Mountain State, Schneider says, well, this is a step in the right direction. The fight for total equality is far from over.
There are no protections still for housing discrimination, and there's no protections against discrimination in public accommodations.
Now, Schneider pointed to the Fairness Act that died in the legislature this past session. The bill would add sexual orientation and gender identity as protected classes for employment, housing, and public accommodations. He says they will continue to push for the passage of that legislation this coming session. For now, live in the studio, Lily Bradley, 13 News, working for you.